There's high security
A little bit like Fort Knox.
because inside this door,
There are very few people who have access to the space you're in right now.
and that's how the curator wants to keep it.
That's a $47 million facility that was built by the state for Wisconsin Veterans Museum.
From Old Abe's famous feathers to temperature-controlled closets filled with World War II leather bomber jackets.
You have lots of different types of material.
Some still flexing their priceless painted ladies.
Organic materials, you have non-organic materials, and all of them have sort of their own needs in order to ensure their preservation. So it's a very sophisticated building.
One that now houses about 96% of the museum's collection.
Most museums only exhibit 2 to 5% of their collection. A lot of reasons for that. Most of it has to do with space.
And with 180,000 square feet of it, curator Michael Telsrow knows there's room to grow.
The building has enough growth for at least 20, 25 years, perhaps beyond that. So it's going to be here for a very, very long time. It's going to serve the citizens of the state as the proper place for their cultural patrimony.
Because after being down in the museum's basement for decades, these items finally have a more permanent home.
It's a monumental job to move 26,000 plus three-dimensional objects to this facility. You don't just throw them in the back of a van. You have to inventory, you have to photograph, you have to pack. You have to pack properly. You have to make sure that everything gets over here safely. So that's a big, big job.
Another job, moving Madison's controversial Confederate memorial from Forest Hill Cemetery to quite possibly its final resting spot.
Well, there's two pieces. One weighs 1,800 pounds and the other weighs 3,200 pounds. So it took about five individuals to get those in here.
For now, there are no plans to lift the lid on the Confederate memorial.
Until perhaps the day comes when we would, if that day comes where we would like to include them in an interpretive exhibit somehow.
But for now, this curator just thankful everything is in its place.
We sleep a little bit better at night with it here.
Catherine Larson, Spectrum News.